of your chance to play that many minutes and make that a big contribution in the game?
Just staying ready and staying focused on the game. Just on the sideline, being ready, and then just being into the game mentally. Yeah.
Well, you started out hot.
Yeah.
You had 9 points before you looked up.
Just playing what the defense gives me. Giannis saw that early that Andre was going to be back, so the second time he drove it and pitched it back. Yeah, and then the other times just being in the right spot at the right time. We're driving, coming down the lane, and being ready with the dump balls.
Giannis, I guess, he said if you weren't going to shoot, he was going to hit you. Did he really say that?
Where you hear that
from? He was on telly.
Yeah. He definitely said that, and I let the next one go.
You shot it.
Yeah, went in. Money.
What about that tap out? That was a big play where you tapped it out to Chris in the overtime. What were you trying to get a piece of the ball or get it back to Chris?
That goes back to a few games ago when our coaching staff were telling me to do that, because most of the big guys, they're gonna box you out most of the time. So you just gotta tip it back. You can't always try to go grab it. So just playing to win at the right time, it just came to where I was. So just tip it back.
Thon, did you notice Chris back there, or were you just instinctively just tapping it back?
I knew he shot it in the first place, but most of the times when I tip it back, there's always one of our guys back there, and I knew he leaked out after he contested, so he didn't come back to rebound, so I just tipped it back.
Mm-hmm. So a hot start, you sat for obviously a spurt, and you come back. How do you maintain that focus intensity late?
Being in the game on the sideline, talking to the guys on the defensive end, especially when the defense on our side, get up, stand, keep moving, keep stretching on the sideline, using heat packs. So just trying to stay ready.
What was that fourth quarter like for you? This is one of the first times Jason has trusted you to close out a game. Is the intensity different? Does it feel any different to you?
Different nights is going to be different guys going, so we go with what we have at the time. So we just got to be ready, no matter whose name is called. For me, I was just ready in the game already. So just continue to play, just play hard, hustle, and talk.
There was that fast break sequence where Giannis throws that pass to you.
Yeah.
Did you think it was getting to you? Because I know you always run hard down the middle of the floor, but did you think there was any chance he was throwing it back?
I didn't know what was going to happen, but I was ready. But he made the winning play basically on the other end. We needed that rebound big time because they would just kept on crashing the whole time. So we needed the rebound. Then he pushed it, and the defense, even if he hadn't thrown it, I was going to come back anyway, set a step up, and have him go down the lane.
What was it like playing in front of that crowd? Really seemed like a playoff atmosphere, especially with you making those big shots.
I think they're ready. People used to tell me about how crazy they get when it comes to playoffs time. I think they're ready already. Their fans are ready.
Thon, what about KG? You worked with him again this morning, I understand. I know you worked with him twice in L.A., out of Beverly Hills High School. You've worked with him, maybe half a dozen times. What has he helped you with for your preparation for these games? Or I imagine a lot of things, but is it attitude? Is it positioning? What is it?
Like you said, a lot of things. First off, just clearing my mind. Pre-game, he just said, just take a deep breath, take your time, close your eyes, and just clear your mind. And then as the ball goes up, he said, right now, one of our coaches asked him about the playoffs atmosphere, how my talk has to be. So he asked him about that, and he just explained, you got to be louder, be more continuous about it. And it's harder for the guards to hear because, they focus on ball. So we did that, got some shots up, talking about staying low on my shot consistently as fatigue kicks in. But other than that, he's just been, preaching to me about, having the right attitude in terms of approaching each game and studying your opponents. He said at this point in time, and the coaches always echo it, that at this point in time in the playoffs is really about who knows more. So just got to be ready.
Be ready. What's he think of your three-point shot?
He believes in it too. Everybody believes in it.
He believes in it.
He believes in it.
He's seen it.
You saw us working today. We worked on it.
Yeah, you worked on it.
Yeah.
So Thon, you've been working for this kind of game for a while. Now that you've had it, especially in this atmosphere and playoff situations, that type of situation, how rewarding is today for you?
Pretty rewarding, but I'm not celebrating about it. got to move on to the next one. We haven't reached our goals, and we're just trying to stay focused as a team. It's just another game. Got to get ready for the next one.
It seemed like in that fourth quarter, that right corner was yours. That no matter what, it was set a screen and get there. Was that what kind of Deli and Giannis were telling you to get to that spot and they're going to find it?
Yeah, that's the play we drew up, and they just didn't have an answer for it, so we constantly went to it. And that corner specifically, any corner basically, but that corner, we really work on that pre-game. Say shoot around. You should see me and Giannis and Tony Snell. I don't know when you guys walk in and always, shooting from that spot. But just playing basketball. Just playing basketball. Don't even think about it.
Did you think Drummond didn't want to chase out there when he was in the game? That's what Giannis was saying, right? He's not going out there.
Yeah, it's too much movement, but it's a valuable weapon. Being able to shoot the ball. So space the floor and be ready, and your teammates, will succeed off of that also.
Are you getting more confidence too? Maybe when you're diving to the basket or going up for the rebounds with these physical guys like Drummond.
Yeah, I'm getting stronger, gaining more weight. So just I feel like I'm more on balance as I'm going to the rim. Yeah, so it's really good. Everything is coming together.
You can feel the difference than when early in the season when you were out there.
Yes, I can feel the difference. And if you look 2-3 weeks ago, I'm a total complete different player.
That's something. 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, every single time I look back on film, I move differently on the floor.